Hi guys, this is kind of an update video for you all on just projects and my life and everything, because I haven't done one ever, and I have a lot going on right now, and I just feel like I need to be a little honest about where I've been recently, because I've been kind of on and off everywhere. It's been weird. I'll get into the more mental health-y stuff later, because that's a whole conversation that I know not everyone is here for. People are probably just here for updates on projects. Real quick, in the background, I am beating Ultra Kill Limbo Layer on brutal difficulty, just shouting it out. I don't know why I need to shout out Ultra Kill. It's a big game. It's very popular. I'm improvising all this, by the way, so here, I will just get right into it. I'm going to break this down project by project and kind of get into what I'm doing for each of them. To start, let's begin with Duckified Cosmic Legends, the big project that recently had its first teaser trailer come out. If you haven't watched that, please go watch Duckified Cosmic Legends teaser trailer on YouTube. It is on the JX channel. JX Entertainment is my production channel. Or it's my production company. That's what it is. Go watch it. Phenomenal. Tons of voice actors are in it. Voice actors from Poppy Playtime, Gaslight District, Digital Circus, Amazing World of Gumball, even. All in there. Phenomenal cast. I love all of them. Yeah, it's going to be great. World 0 is coming out in the summer, and World 1, Absolute Zero, is coming out in winter. Right now, we're kind of just working our way through World 0. Once that one's out, that'll be kind of the demo. It'll be free for everybody, but there will be a Kickstarter involved, so everybody will be able to help fund the next chapters, because this is a very expensive game, considering all the voice acting and everything. Next up, let's go with War of the Worlds. Now, War of the Worlds is in an interesting spot. I'm a big fan of what I'm doing right now. I'm currently just scripting Season 1. I'm kind of just doing the whole thing in one go in terms of script-wise. I'm going to do a pilot, or we're going to do a pilot, but I don't think I'm going to, or we might do a pilot, but I'm not sure if, I don't want to have, we might do a pilot at some point in the near future, but I don't want to have script the pilot and then script the rest of it later. I just kind of want it to be all done, at least Season 1, all done in one go. Ideally 3 seasons. I'll pitch it around after the pilot's out. I'll see what happens with that. I have some big plans with that show, because I feel like it could be a phenomenal adaptation, and especially after the 2025 Ice Cube movie, I just think people deserve a phenomenal War of the Worlds adaptation, and especially one that's in this slow burn show, like series format. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Really quickly, I'm just going to include, while I'm playing Ultra Kill, or while I'm voicing over Ultra Kill, I'm going to just really quickly include the Lust of Luxuria, which is my Ultra Kill custom layer mod. I'm a big fan of it. I really love Ultra Kill, and I love Ultra Kill's aesthetic, but it's also just a bitch to work with. It is a difficult thing to mod. And I'm kind of at a hesitant spot, because I've heard that Hikita, the developer of Ultra Kill, or the creator of Ultra Kill, is going to put out a level editor once Treachery, or once the game is done, and the game is close to being finished. So I'm kind of hesitant, because I have more important stuff I need to do, like Duckified is the big thing I'm working on right now. I want that to be out as soon as possible. Not the full game of Duckified, just as much of it, you know? But I just feel like Lust of Luxuria has some promising stuff, and I love Luxuria as a character. She's very important to my overarching lore, my whole story that I'm trying to tell with Duckified and everything. And she'll be important to, like, Duckified later, or Duckified adjacent projects later. But I just think Lust of Luxuria, while it is conceptually really cool, and while I do want to finish it, I think I have other stuff I need to work on. I have other fast-paced projects I need to do that have a ranking system like Duckified. So if I ever feel like I need to get my fix of, high-speed action, I can just work on Duckified, right? But I do love Lust of Luxuria. I love the vibes. I love the story. I love what I'm cooking with it. Ultra Kill itself is in a, not going to say it's a tricky spot, because Fraud just came out and it was phenomenal, or it was good. But I just think, I don't know. It's hard to put it into words, but it is just something that I think isn't a priority right now, and I'm probably going to wait until after Ultra Kill is done and released fully, or at least the level editor is out to do it. But then I think everyone's going to do it. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a tricky spot. Boltzmann Contingency, we're going to move on to that one, is on ice, to put it bluntly. I'm kind of shortening up projects right now, which I'll definitely get into in this next item, but it's on ice. If you don't know what that is, I posted a teaser video about it on this channel, not the JX channel, a while ago. It's a backrooms horror that I've been working on for forever now, and it's gone through many names. I kind of want it to be done. But I like what I'm doing with it. I don't know, it's tricky. I need to come back to it later and just hold off on it for a while. I don't need to bother with that yet. That is unimportant. We also have a bunch of other projects at JX that we're working on that I'm not helming, actually. And this is going to come as a shock, but one of the projects that I have recently given up control is the Pebis SMP. Now, for the Pebis fans watching this, I'm just going to put this announcement simply. Season 2, Unstoppable specifically, Unstoppable is not going to be Season 2. We are moving the whole God storyline with, Hero Brian and Luxuria and, Kronos and Hera and all of that. That is going to be Season 3, most likely. And Season 2 is going to be announced very soon. But I am not in creative control of Pebis SMP, of the Pebis SMP anymore. That is not my project. I still possess, not ownership of it, but I'm still, the boss of it because I own JX Entertainment, and Pebis SMP is a JX Entertainment property. So it's going to be different. It's going to be a big change. The people in charge of it who took my position were Solus and Glitch. They now run the Pebis SMP fully. They're creating the new theme of the season, the story, everything. I'll come back in for Season 3 and maybe 4, but that's kind of the general new shift in management, is I'm not creating it anymore. I'll be around to fund it and to play it and to stream it and everything, but it is not my production anymore. And that's kind of the big announcement of this video, is that just I'm not creating the Pebis SMP anymore. I have just bigger stuff I need to do. I need to work on Duckified. That's kind of the big thing. That's why I've been slimming down everything so much. And obviously War of the Worlds I'm still kind of scripting in the background. I still have some small stuff I'm kind of working on the side, but that's the big gist of it. To get into just the reason as to why I've been kind of out of everything recently, it's mainly just been because, again, like I said at the top of the video, 2025 and 2026 sucked, or 2026 has not been great. It's been pretty horrible up until I feel like we're on the cusp of getting better, but it's just been a lot. I've been dealing with a lot of mental health stuff, a lot of, I'm trying to figure out how I can touch on it and kind of relate and, give y'all something to relate to that isn't just, fully talking about my mental health on a update video. I don't know. Dysphoria is a big one. I know that's a common thing that a lot of trans people like myself deal with. Which I'm not going to get into that. There's countless videos about that experience and everything. I'm just kind of touching on it just to be like, hey, I get it. Relationship issues have been the big thing. Relationship, self-esteem, just self-worth, that whole kind of thing. Again, that's kind of probably where I'm going to leave off on what I'm dealing with because I don't want to rant about it in a random 10-minute YouTube video that's just meant to update people. But that's kind of the vibe of it. Is just, last year was pretty shitty, and this year started off probably worse, to be fair. I mean, it's gonna get better, Duckified is doing phenomenal, right? Or it's doing great right now. Duckified is doing pretty good right now, considering everything, and I'm very excited for the future of that game. But I just need to keep pushing. And JX Entertainment is a wonderful company. We have a lot of people. We're hiring people. We're hiring Java developers right now, artists, everybody. If you're interested, DM me, Twitter, Discord, DM Glitch on Twitter, Discord, if you're interested in the Java developer thing. Yeah, that's kind of the general update, is just things were pretty bad last year. Things were pretty horrible at the beginning of this year. Things are getting better now. JX Entertainment is going to do a lot better if I can keep my shit together. Pebis SMP, not owned by me anymore, or not controlled by me anymore. Duckified, going great. War of the Worlds, scripting, Boltzmann, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's kind of the general vibe. I will see y'all soon. Pebis SMP people, look out for a season announcement. Duckified people, hang in there.